gotta roll with it. You gotta take your time. You gotta say what you say. Don't let anybody get in your way. Anyone gonna go try and get Oasis tickets? Because I'd love some. Do you know how expensive those Oasis tickets are going to be, actually? I wish I did. Ivan Toney to Chelsea. I think Ivan Toney to Chelsea might be a backup option if they can't get Osimhen. Perhaps. But Osimhen is the preferred target, without any question of doubt. It was a medium hard soft strategy, January, yes. Alex, thank you for joining us from Tasmania at 12:42 in the morning. Hopefully we'll keep you entertained for the next 2.5 hours or so. We've got this partial episode to finish, which we just simply have Sheffield United and then Rotherham. Oh no, Sheffield United, Luton and Rotherham. Sheffield United we play, Luton and Rotherham we're going to sim. And then we'll record the beginning of the month of January in the transfer window. I think we nailed down our centre mid options with regards to loanees, but we will have a look for a couple more when the time comes. We needed to have a look and see if these guys were getting any first team football for their clubs. If they are, then I won't go for them. If they're not, then we will try and loan. I think it was just those three, was it? Those three at the moment. Then there's Kayusta, but I think we decided we couldn't really justify that, didn't we? So we'll take Kayusta out. Don't know as there was any other CDMs, was there, off the top of my head? A quick look. No CDMs in there. No CDMs in there. Got goalkeeper to loan in as well, obviously. I'm going to try and keep hold of our best talents too. I think it makes sense to do the permanent thing for Calvin Ramsey, doesn't it? You absolutely can, Steve. Yeah. You were a centre back, were you not? There you go. Centre back at Man United. I'll move my face out the way so you can see yours, so to speak. That's your guy at the minute. 6'1", 73 rated at Manchester United. 79 pace, 72 defending, 77 physical. Good sprint speed, excellent strength. Decent tackling stats, to be fair. In the important areas, your guy's decent. He just doesn't have the overall at the minute to go with that, but I'm sure it will come in time. Good agility and balance, actually, for a centre-back too, to be fair. All looking positive. Might need a new left back option. Oh no, I'm just gonna loan Zamora back again. We'll just loan Zamora back again. We'll just loan Benny Traore back again when they expire. It's just silly otherwise. I might have to call up a youth player. Beck's going out on loan. Partridge is going out on loan, and we'll lose Zamora and Traore. So I'm gonna have to call someone up. A couple of players up. This guy's now 56 rated right winger. Can you get any better than me? Probs. We're going to be forced to call up players that I don't really want to call up yet, to be honest, but we'll do him and we'll do him. I wonder if, because of the squad situation, it wouldn't recall those loanees so that I have enough players at the squad. I wonder if it would actually do that, but they've complained anyway, haven't they? Their parent clubs, Udinese and Sheffield United. And actually, bearing that in mind, we should take Benny Traore off the bench because he will be ineligible against his parent club. A good championship career mode. How about someone like Blackburn? We'll gifted out the remainder of the outstanding Patreon subs as well whilst I was offline having a lunch. Norwich could be a good chat too. Let's just hit record and jump straight in. Anyone but Borough, of course. Let's see how we ended that last part of that last episode. Yeah, but it would be last season though, wouldn't it, David? It'd be last season's kits on 24. What did we say at the end of this? The deal. He's valued at 15 now. We can buy him for 11. It might just be Sheffield United next. And that's going to be pretty tough, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't know if James Ward-Prowse is still a free agent. No, he's gone to River Plate. Because of course he has. That's where the live editor comes in, Leonie, thankfully. No worries, Steve. We're on match day against Sheffield United. They are, well, as strong as you would imagine that they would be. 4-0 they beat us last time we played them towards the end of last season. They have Junior Firpo on their bench, our former player. They have Jose Fontan in their starting lineup, our former player. Mimini was a player we looked to loan. We did in the end actually end up loaning Benny Traore, who would be ineligible for this game as Sheffield United are his parent club. So he's been dropped off the bench. I've had to call up a couple of extra youth players ahead of time because Beck's going out on loan. Partridge is going out on loan. And then Benny Traore and Jamura, we're anticipating the game recalling them, even though they wouldn't be recalled in real life. So I will then, with the live editor, bring them back to me. But would have run the risk of the save bugging or something awkward happening, potentially risking the integrity of the save with not having enough players in the squad. So we've adjusted accordingly for that. Away from home against Sheffield United, we will do what we can. Samienta will take out for Darboe continually in the short term here. See if Darboe can have another impact. But this is a game we expect to lose. But the Sims against Luton and Rotherham later today, I think we might stand a chance of getting some good points. You have read that badly there, haven't you? Not really the first game of the day I wanted to play today in this recording session, but we'll do what we can. Here's Oli Arblaster to Koulibaly. Makengo couldn't quite get there. And Hayes now. Nice tackle by Josh King. And really well there. Lobato gets away from his man. Will look through the gap for Fofana. Just trying to knock that back to Josh King again, but Koulibaly's in the way. Now here comes Sheffield United. Can we get a toe in? We're trying. The answer's no. And Simic, jeez, finishes with the quality and calmness and composure that you would expect he would. It's begun again. Sheffield United are just too good for us. If we do get promoted to the Premier League for next season, we're going to need to improve across the board, aren't we? Because this sort of thing would probably happen every week for us in the Prem at the minute. And I'd worry that we'd end up challenging Derby's record low points tally. But we'll hope that the continued growth of the team for the rest of this season and whatever changes we'd be able to make to the squad next season will give us the chance of staying up. If we go up, obviously. We're not guaranteed to be going up yet. Fofana, good touch. Support needed. Support found. Shola. Shoretire draws the save out of Gerbic. Nicely done. Well worked. Let's see what we can do from the set piece. Looking for Fofana. Finding Fofana. Yo, can't get there with cash in. It's a good save from Gerbic again. It'll be a goal kick. I presume Fontan is still similarly rated to when he left and has peaked. 75 years. No, Reynolds. It wouldn't get views, I don't think. Being in France, unfortunately. They are going to take that short. Thank you. Just keep that straight at Darboe. Get away from him. Get away from him. Get away from him. Jose Fontan versus Pontus Darboe for pace. That felt a little bit silly to me. Darboe, with the advantage, should have had a 0% chance of being caught there. Never mind, eh? Max Lowe into Ollie Arblaster. Max Lowe's going for it. Calvin Ramsey says no, though. That sort of defensive solidarity is exactly why we're going to enact that buy option for Calvin Ramsey in the upcoming January transfer window, and then just kind of deal with a couple of loans with other potential improvements to the squad, because Calvin Ramsey's too good a player to miss out on, I think, moving forward for the save. Here comes Lowe again into Simic with runners. I tried to close the gap there. Thankfully, we've won the ball back anyway, and Darboe will bring it forward again. End-to-end game. Actually, I feel more competitive in this. Thought I'd press past quickly enough there. I feel like we're competitive enough in this so far that we might stand a chance of getting something from it. Now I've said that, they'll go and score another 3 or 4 goals, won't they? Okay, cool. That's where that was supposed to go, wasn't it? Sick. Well done, Ben. You've done superbly there, mate. Bogle back to Hayes. Hayes to Angel Correa. Corner. Sheffield United. I don't know what they're screaming for. Correa with a corner short for them. Some boos from the Bramall Lane faithful here. I think they were calling for a penalty with the challenge that made it go out for a corner. I mean, that's a foul, ref. Thank you. 7th, surely. Amclem, thank you very much for the 12th month in a row, mate. A whole year back to back to back. It's only 12. Be frustrated that you haven't made any of the streams recently. Everybody has lives. I appreciate that. Leaked, yes. Official, no. Davidenki, and even leaked might be wrong because of it being the beta. No, get off me. Come short, Darboe. Fofana. Darboe again. It's a nice sharp turn. Fofana's available in the channel. Can he get past the defender? No. Austin Trusty has had Fofana's number every time we've played Sheffield United since we've had Fode at the club. Well in Makengo. Unfortunately, it's going to fall straight to Lowe, but again, Calvin Ramsey does his defensive job very well. We'll loft this to ensure that Darboe gets it too. Wrong foot the defender. Try and build again. Oh, Darboe, that footwork is next level. Shoulders in a great spot. Just needs to find Fode. It's Josh King. Fode Fofana ran away from it. He'd have been perfectly positioned for a first-time volley to try and get us an equaliser. Oh, and somehow they've squeezed that past the amber and black shirts to find those in red and white as well. It's been a very even half. That one moment of evident quality, the difference at the minute. They are building up well so far, but not finding a second goal. That is the worst clearance we've seen for a little while. Thankfully, Calvin Ramsey is in the way again. If ever you needed it, another example of why we're going to trigger that buy clause. Ramsey down the line. Darboe. Try and whip it on his left. All right. Half time then, I guess. Liverpool Trotter, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome to the channel, pal. I was going to lower my bitrate, wasn't I? I forgot about that. Oh, you forgot about that. Never mind. Makengo. Shola, quickly at your feet, mate. Here's Crescene. I want to get Labata. Labata's been quiet today, but only because the ball's barely found him, not because he's actually not played very well. Lovely footwork from King and from Shola. Please, Shola. Yes, Shola Soratire. Cambridge United equalise at Bramall Lane. I told you I felt like we were playing well in this game and stood a chance of getting something from it. We might just. We're going to have to really turn on the defensive capabilities now, but we're level. Shola actually did a danger. Lovely touch, great turn, and the finish. Vamos. This is Friday's episode, I think, Jesse. We double check the YouTube channel. Yes, this is Friday's episode. David. Got his 2-year badge now, hasn't he? Thank you for the 24th month, mate. Muchas gracias, amigo mío. I don't know what thank you very much is in Romanian. I'm sorry. Correa into the channel. Here's Simic. Oh, all right. He just plucked it out of the air. Makengo. Fofana. Shola. Do I go through the gap? I'm not gonna. Oh, what a turn. And Fofana. Fofana's in. I just had to do something. Again, Austin Trusty has Fofana's number, but Shola Soratire is coming of age here in this game. Calvin Ramsey's been sensational here as well. Two players that surely are of Premier League quality at this moment in time. We've got a number of players in our squad that are of Premier League quality at this moment in time. And we're hoping that together we can get there so they can show it in the Premier League. We're going to have to be very bullish in the upcoming January transfer window to hold on to our players. But I feel like we're in a position in the league where we genuinely can fight to keep those players in our team because of the financial strength of the club and the promotion chance we have. Looking for Shola again. Foul, ref? No? Oh, I feel like I'm going to be in a really strong spot to bat away bids and hopefully with just some contract extensions and big wage rises in anticipation of the Premier League coming up, hopefully, we can keep hold of our players, at least for just this one window of trying to get up. If we fail to get up, we'll probably end up accepting bids in the summer. But in this situation right now, I think it's entirely plausible that we could reject bids depending on club and potentially fee as well. Even if it's a club that we couldn't really justify saying no to, if they don't pay the fee in January for a player that is instrumental in us trying to get promoted to the Premier League, then they're not having them. No, we're supposed to go to the Henderson. Calvin. Nothing I have to do about that. That was his first touch. There's Low again. Thank you. Low with the throw. Okay, they've done that quite well actually. Koulibaly. Chase from the edge of the box. Oh, tipped over by Valdemarsson. I don't know whether it was actually on target or not. But the keeper wasn't taking any risks. They're taking this short to Koulibaly. And work it back to Correa. Oh. Thank the Lord for Valdemarsson. How Simic hasn't made it 2-1 there. Only the Icelandic #1 knows. You've got to be able to make that pass. I'm sorry, there's so much room for that to make its way through. So frustrating when they do that. It just seemingly, it feels like, obviously it's not, they don't do it on purpose, but it feels like they just don't play it into the space. They try and play it directly to the man, regardless of the fact that there's an opposition player in the way. Play it into the space, and the pass will reach its bloody person, won't it? Good block. Get there, Shola. He's not going to. He is going to, but he's still not going to get it. Although they've failed me, apparently. We'll take it. 8 minutes to go. With the game against Luton midweek on the horizon, I am going to make some changes. In fact, let's use Sammy Smodics to ensure that some of the other first-team players save their stamina. Cashin for Darling as well. We need to give Harry Darling a bit more football in the second half of the season, I think. And that is the intention. And we will do Bardi for King as well. Big changes, but really only to hold on to the 1-1 draw we've got, rather than try and find a 2-1 win. This is Season 6, Camel, yes. You're having the time of your life, aren't you, Ace? Jesus. Thank you, Alex, for the 20th month, mate. Been watching on YouTube, but remembered Prime subs exist, so I'm a Twitch watcher again. Appreciate it, man. You've just bought a wheel and pedals, and now you're going to be playing FC all the time. Because you've got sick players. Ramsey, Sarmiento, Randall to Fofana. Sarmiento just gets away from the man. Ramsey, Fofana's there. Fofana's really there. Of course, it's Austin Trusty. I never really utilised Austin Trusty in our Sheffield United career a couple of years ago. But he's pretty good in this save right now at championship level. Anyway. Lopez. Oh, he's tried the dummy. Will he keep it in? He will here, Ollie Arblaster. He's still pressing here. Sheffield United for a late winner. Mamini. Koulibaly. Koulibaly still. I thought I was going to get to that. Thought I was going to get to that too. You can feel it coming, can't you? Well in, Kelv. Oh, goal kick. Oh, goal kick. I just tried to hang on. We have hung on. We will get a point at Bramall Lane. Night and day, result-wise, from the last time we played Sheffield United, and that shows how far this team have come. Challenging still for an automatic promotion spot. Fucking get in.
We've got some questions for you.
We got some questions for you.
No further.
Christ knows why the tunnel is so fucking loud. Right, sort the finances out quickly. Travel costs 14. Player wages 278 now. Weirdly, don't know why that's gone up by. Oh, because of the youth players. And shirt sales 503. I'll add those youth players to the other list in between episode recordings. I'm good, thank you, Sid. How are you, dude? Right, let's get. Hang on. Team management first. Let's get Benny Traore back on the bench. Sorry, Sammy. Trying to sell you this window, please. If someone will actually show any interest. And Darby will recover with that. And then I'll just get the stamina. Baboose! Finances, nothing more, I don't think. Nope. One final press conference question here before we head into the final two games of the day. Now, this one from Ben Bessemer, says Mr. Monk. Ben Bessemer from the Chesnoy Gaming Network. With the playoffs looking even tighter this season, can you maintain league form into the new year and push for success? Historically, we have been stronger in the second half of a season. As our squad improves and our players grow, the form tends to as well. We are currently 6th in the table and 6 points outside the automatic promotion spots. Bournemouth are just a myth, born myth they are this season. We're 2 points clear of Blackburn and Middlesbrough, 5 points clear of Swansea. Although Luton to come next is not going to be an easy simmer, we will do our best to finish in at least a playoff spot and stand a chance of automatic promotion. Stand a chance of promotion to the Premier League. We beat Luton last time we played them. We're in excellent shape. We're in half-decent form. And hopefully, against this undoubtedly strong, but missing actually, Ross Barkley, Luton Town, who've drawn 4 of their last 5, but they did win their last game, which was against Peterborough, which we're very pleased that they did win that game. But if they could have done it before getting some morale boost for this next game, that would have been nice. Sarmiento will get the start here. Oh, Josh King got himself sent off, and it cost us the game. Luton 2, Cambridge 1. It was 1-1 apiece. Sarmiento actually got the goal after 3 minutes, so worth the start. But that's a killer. Josh, I dare say that one lands on your shoulders, mate. Banned for the next game and will not be available for Rotherham, where we will head next. What a prick. Oh, that was match tickets. Well done. God damn it, Josh. Right, let's get him out then. Thank you for the follow, Kalian. Welcome to the channel, mate. With Rotherham's come then, a 5 back for them. Ford in goal, Youngwook and Nom up top. They are where in the table? 22nd. I'm not gonna jinx it. Strong team. Sarmiento keeps his spot because of the goal in the last game. In fact, I will put Harry Darling into this one ahead of Cashin. I was thinking about making that change. I'm going to commit to that, and I'm going to put Zamura in over Crescene as well, just for the slightly higher rating. Please, gents, let's return to form. Calvin Ramsey, the man of the moment at the minute, in the 82nd minute, scores the goal. Ennis Bardi got the start ahead of the suspended Josh King, and he got the goal to set us off. 3 vital points. 3 big points as we head into January. And we start January with a game away from home against our bitter rivals. We are 7 points off the automatic promotion spot now. Bournemouth actually have drawn a couple more games, which is really nice to see. But still, they've got a 16-point gap at the top of the table. So anyone can rule out thinking they're going to stand a title challenge. 4 points to gap to Blackburn and Luton and Middlesbrough. 5 points Swansea, 6 points Preston below us. It's still tight in the playoffs, tight just outside the playoffs, but is there a gap starting to form there between the playoffs and those chasing? I hope so. We've a very busy month of January coming up with an FA Cup game against Preston on the horizon as well. So 6 games in there. Not sure yet whether I'll split it into 2 episodes or not. But for now, we are going to, throw Darbo back into the starting lineup. Otherwise, he's going to put in a transfer request in his first bloody season, which is super unrealistic, but the game is going to be the game. So that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching here on Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Join me on Monday for the January transfer window. We have players on the shortlist we're going to look to. We have positions we want to strengthen in. And hopefully, positions we want to gain in the league as well. That's the plan. Maybe even cup progression too if we're lucky. That's all for today though. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on Monday and in January. Todd Cantwell fucking off to Blackburn. Trabzonspor snapping up Barasic, and Lundstrom and Birmingham taking Davies and possibly Scott Wright. All from Rangers. that was... My computer will respond to me. RTG S6 6-2, I think. Was that episode 6 or 7? I think it was 6, wasn't it? 'Twas indeed. 'Twas indeed. Right. We will just quickly edit that onto the end of the episode we started to do yesterday, but that won't take 2 secs, so just bear with me. We'll be into the January transfer window in just a jiffy. Get Ben's question out of the pictures as well. But that came slightly later, didn't it? Right. We're on match day against Sheffield. We're on match day against Sheffield. They are, well, extra youth players ahead of, but the Sims against Luton and Rotherham later today. I think we might stand a chance to get some good points. 3 anyway. And I'd worry that we'd end up challenging Derby's record low points tally, but we'll hope that the continued growth of the team. It's a good save from Gerbich again. It'll be a goal kick. Thank you. Let's keep that straight at Derby. So the upcoming potential improvements to the squad, because Calvin Ramsey's too good a player to miss out on. I feel more competitive in this. I thought I'd press pass quickly enough there. I feel like we're competitive enough in this so far that we might stand a chance of getting something from it. We did. Darbo, that footwork is next level. Shoulders in a great spot. We'll loft this to ensure that Darbo gets it too. 1 foot the defender. Try and build again. Perfectly positioned for first time of why we're going to trigger that buy clause. Okay. That's the goal. Shoulder actually did a danger. Lovely touch, great fry. Lovely touch, great turn, and the finish. Fafana. Shola, do I go? Get anticipate. Have we got any other suggestions? Something again. Austin Trusty has Fafana's number for potential centre mid loans. Is coming of age here in this game. Calvin Ramsey's been sensational here as well. 2 players that surely are of Premier League quality at this moment in time. We've got a number of players in our squad that are of Premier League quality. We'll probably do a couple simmed seasons to get some sort of. We can get there so they can show it in the Premier League to the save. We're going to have to be very bullish. I think it would follow in the upcoming January transfer window to hold on to our players. But I feel like we're in a position in the league rises in right now. I think it's entirely plausible that we could reject bids. Oh, with the throw. You've got to be able to make that pass. I'm sorry, they spelled me apparently. We'll take it. 8 minutes to... He's pretty good in this save right now. I never really utilised Austin Miento. Just gets away from the... Samiento just away from the man. 1-2 games for an automatic promotion spot. Press conference question here before we... One final press question here before... What a prick. This one from Ben Bessemer, says Mr. Monk. Ben Bessemer from the Chesnoy Gaming Network. With the playoffs looking even for success. Where we will head next. With Rotherham's come then, back for them for goal. It's still, I'll see you on Monday and in January. There you go, done. That was easy, wasn't it? Sean Devine, maybe? Oh no, Alfie Devine, not Sean Devine. Oh me. Right, let's have a look at a couple more options, shall we? Cameron Humphreys. 73 at Heidenheim, not good enough. Alfie Devine is a cam, not a centre mid. He's also 81. He's pretty good at centre mid too. That could be a potential Premier League signing for us. Certainly Alfie Devine, although he's very expensive. Konstantin Grameni, 81 at Milan. Looks alright as an all-rounder, but too good for us right now, I'm afraid. Mihail Izandru, 76 at Steaua Bucuresti. He's alright, but he's not gonna drive us forward, is he? Alex Matos at Watford. Looks strong. But I imagine he's starting at Watford. It might not be. We can have a look. Job is currently 79 rated at Steaua Bucuresti. Lol. That is a potential Premier League signing, Job Bellingham, I think. We did have a look through Premier League teams yesterday. Leave Job alone, please. Some options on YouTube as well. Lewis Miley. 81 at Villarreal. Too good for us at this stage. Nwaneri is a cam, really. Daniel Gore we did have previously on the list. 77 at Combe. But we'd be looking to loan, not buy, because we don't have the funds to buy at the minute. Elliot Anderson is 82 at Salzburg. Too good, unfortunately. Casadai isn't... Oh, there is. Cesare Casadai. 82 at Chelsea. Too good. 100 grand a bloody week. We looked at Robinham. He's too good, unfortunately. Hannibal is also too good. I'm pretty sure he's in the 80s. He is 80 rated. Just gone on loan. Is it on loan? No, permanently to Burnley. Mark Leonard is 77 at Brighton. Not really an improvement, or as much of an improvement as we were looking for. Looking for a defence-minded centre mid. Ibrahim Suleiman 80 rated at Middlesbrough. Too good. Unfortunately. Ramirez. Ooh. Ramirez Espan. Have you got a first name for me, Ezzy? Flynn Downs is not good enough or too good. One of the two. We did look at Flynn Downs. Connor Barron. 80 at Aberdeen. Too highly rated, unfortunately, but good option. Of course you can, AJ. Leighton Clarkson starts at Aberdeen. Leighton Clarkson is at FC Copenhagen right now and is 81 rated. Too good for us, unfortunately, but does look decent. Jean-Jacques. Danley Jean-Jacques. 79 at Metz. That's alright, but probably not a loan option. I'm good, thank you, Liam. How are you? No, I appreciate it, AJ. I appreciate you questioning. Oh, look at you lifting fucking Premier League trophy with Port Vale. You cheeky bastard. Up the fucking Vale. Brian Ojeda. 80. Too good. Too good. Noel Buck. Noel Buck, 23. 80 rated at FC Copenhagen. Too good again, unfortunately. Does look decent, though. Strong eyebrow game. Becker. Alexis Becker at Nice. He's okay, but not a massive improvement. Makengo. I mean, Adam Wharton is starting every week for Palace IRL, isn't he? He's 84 rated and at Bayern Munich in this save. Adam Wharton's a no. Tanner Tessman, 81 rated at Al Nassr. Smallbone is at Southampton, who are challenging for a playoff spot with us, and he's starting every week in the Championship. So Smallbone's not going to be an option, unfortunately. Just to confirm, Flynn Downs is not good enough. Edouard Michu at Wolfsburg is decent, but I don't know whether he's first team for them or not. Darko Gyabi would not be good enough, I don't think. 76, no. Ollie Arblas is playing first team every week for Sheffield United. Tyler Morton is still at Liverpool. Tyler Morton on loan. We already have an outstanding relationship with Liverpool with Calvin Ramsey. Do we do Tyler Morton too? If we can afford the wages, it's probably the go-to then, isn't it? We've got Bobby Clark, Rodrigo de Paul, Endo still, Jude Harrington, Luke Kelly, Franck Kessié, James McConnell, Tyler Morton, Declan Rice and Alex Scott. So he's fourth choice. We've got lots of midfielders. Deck, Alex Scott, Franck Kessié and Rodrigo de Paul is fifth choice. I like the idea of Tyler Morton. I think I'm going to do Tyler Morton. Goalkeeper wise, not sure what to do at the minute. Probably Dupé, just for the cheapness of it, if they'll let me loan him. To be fair, to when it's Dupé, we can even afford to buy, actually. El Mazzuni, I'm intrigued by, actually. I'll have a look at El Mazzuni. Josh Eccles, I don't think is going to be good enough. Josh Eccles is 80 at Hamburg. He grows quite well. He didn't grow like that in FM, that's for sure. Idris El Mazzuni is 74 at Ipswich. He's not grown very well. You're not wrong, Cole. Jack Radoni, 78 rated at Rizaspor. Could be a Premier 93 finishing. 93 finishing. Could be a Premier League option. Bots. Who's Bots? Bots doesn't exist. Imran Louza. 75. Not very good, unfortunately. Ezzy, sorry. And Leo Ramirez doesn't exist in my save, I'm afraid. Leo Espa. No, sorry. That says Can, Ches. Dan Neal. Sevilla, 82. Too good. I think I'm going to go for Tyler Morton, if financially stretch. Kyle, thank you for the follow, mate. Right, let's get some names and press conference questions from the previous couple of episodes. Football behind me at the very least. Matty Greasy. It says Greedy Chess. Matty Greasy. Shay Young. As Tiled says. Learn to type, you old man. Right, any press conference questions, chat? Please. I need to check yesterday's episode as well. We will prioritise the YouTube comment section, but... if I need some, then I come to you guys in chat, don't I? I've already done that one, actually. One from the comment section. Okay, gonna need some from chat, please. We don't sign Patreon players, Kempy, because it would be unfair to give some players more screen time than others, or consciously give some players more screen time than others. Let me save that as Q1 because that will work for the beginning of the episode. Bergfall is in the game, yes. Yeah, I imagine Rodoni is a great camp. Thank you, Cody. We use yours as the third. Right, press conference questions. Sign Kyle. Oh, I said thank you to Kyle already. Right, let me just quickly check these players. Unfortunately, I can't tell if they're playing in the Premier League, but I want to see who else is in the squad. So Matos. What? Oh, chat. Type this down for me, please, so I can come back to it. Matos, Watford. Thank you, Leonie. You're ahead of the ball. Mongala, Brentford. Berger, Burnley. Ayari, Brighton. Watford went up last year, didn't they? Yes. That's goalkeeper chess, you absolute tit. So Watford have Deli Bashiri 74, Kayembe 73, Ismail Kone 80, Alex Matos 78, Logame 71. No. Matos starts for Watford, so that's that one out of the question. Star, wherever I am. Stade Rennais still, I think. Brentford, Brighton, Burnley, wasn't it? Brentford. Thiago Almada, fucking hell. Josh De Silva 78, Paris Magoma, Mongala 79. No, Mongala starts, so Mongala is not an option either. Brighton was Ayari, wasn't it? Ayari 78. De Hood 77, although he's probably not good enough for what we're looking for. I don't think Mahmoud De Hood, but he could. No, probably not. And Ciso 82, Curtis Jones 83, Hugo Larsson 85. Okay, so Ayari is definitely an option because they have a fucking monstrous midfield at Brighton. Jesus wet. So Ayari is an option. Yasin Ayari. Although he's not quite as defence-minded as I might like. And then Sander Berger. So 77, 78. Arnstad could be okay, but he's not a massive upgrade. It's only 5'7", which would put me off really. Berger 78, and Didier 82, sorry. 82, 81. So Sander Berger would be an option. Right. Chat, you're going to get a 2-minute poll in a minute. And you're going to have the chance to vote. Matos we were taking out. Mongler we're taking out. Ready? Your poll is coming. New poll. Which centre mid to loan? Morton, Liverpool, Berger, Burnley, I will put Ayari on the list, but he's not my preferred. Ayari, Brighton. Was that it? That was the 3, wasn't it? Or was there another CDM in there? No. So, Tyler Morton, Sander Berger, or Ayari. You have 2 minutes. Poll is live. Well, that's pretty strong, isn't it? Ready, Pete? Pete, thank you very much for the raid of 6, my dude. Appreciate it, my man. Hope you're well, mate. Sorry for T-boning you in Zandvoort last week. Although I will put a little asterisk there that says Pete was sideways in middle of track. Vortex, thank you for the follow, pal. You join us as we're about to start recording the January transfer window in our save. I haven't tried delegating loan yet, Leone, no, but I will do so now. Can't do Tyler Morton. Okay, good. Can't do Sander Berger. Well, we will. Because it would be realistic to do so. If they're letting his contract expire and they are going to let him leave for free, they might as well let him come to me on loan for the rest of the year to shed the wages. So we will using the live editor, loan Sander Berger and pay 50% of his wages. Definitive decision made. Because it would be the realistic thing to do. Thank you, chat. That's why you need to be here, or people need to be here watching live, because you guys make the difference. Right, let's make sure the finances are up to date. Which they might not be, actually, after that Rotherham game. Match tickets 326 was the last one. Travel costs 14,000. The wages 278. And then shirt sales 347. Right. Now then, let's fucking record. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the January transfer window. We have ambitions of improving the squad. albeit in the short term, with the ambition of making it to the Premier League and improving it further still in the summer with more money available. So we have players we want to sell, like Sammy Szmodics. We have players we are loaning out, like the youngsters that are going out on loan at the beginning of the window, like Partridge and Beck. We are going to need a replacement backup goalkeeper in the short term. We have names on the shortlist, don't worry. We are also looking to improve on Makengo in the short term. He's the only real option that looks likely of improving the side that we can afford to do. And everyone else in the side is young and growing. So Makengo is the go-to in the short term. We're looking to loan to improve in that spot to get us to the Premier League. Our financial situation stands as you see it here. £14.3 million available, £21,000 available in the wage budget. But we are going to trigger the buy clause for Calvin Ramsey of 11 million. So that transfer budget is going to be significantly depleted. We're currently paying him 26.5. We can probably agree about the same again when he signs permanently, with a view to having a promotion bonus of 10 to 15%. Haven't yet decided how we're going to do it for the whole squad should we go up. And then we're going to look to loan in someone else and move whatever transfer budget we have remaining to the wage budget. And we have names on the shortlist for that, for Makengo's replacement. We won't yet show you who they are, though, because I want to see what developments are made as we approach that Peterborough game. We do have a first press conference question from Kempy on Twitch, who says, we hear rumours that you're in the market for a new centre midfielder. Is this because of any outgoings, or is it to strengthen in the middle and give some competition? It is purely at this stage for that competition and strength in depth. I don't really have a go-to alternative rock-solid defence-minded player as a Makengo replacement. Randall is in just as the go-to squad player for either role, but I'm looking for someone that is that rock. Henderson can play at CDM, but he can't play at centre mid, so he's not the option. So we're looking for that rock. We do have 2 names on the shortlist that we are looking to potentially bring in. We had a handful more, but some of them weren't available. Some of them were too expensive, and Twitch chat has had a live vote on what we're going to do. To reiterate, if you missed an episode last week, I am not at home this week as you see this on Monday. I'm away on holiday. We're taking our little 6-month-old on his first ever holiday, and it's my final opportunity for a break before the FC25 grind begins, so allow me a few days. We're going to make sure that the content continues to come to you on the YouTube channels, though, so keep your eyes peeled here for more of this save, of course, and on the second channel for Formula 1 and Football Manager content. But as we progress towards the next game against Peterborough United, we hope to be able to keep ourselves in the hunt for a championship playoff spot, which is absolutely doable this year. Very much so. And we're 7 points away from the automatic spot, which is doable as we head into January. Zamora and Traore have been recalled, but that's purely because the game's being the game. We are going to, with the live editor, bring them back to the club. Partridge and Beck leave on loan, meaning I am now very much in need of a backup goalkeeper. I have some names on my shortlist, and they're pretty obvious, really, as to which ones we're going to go for. There is Wellenreuter, who's 75 rated at 33. Schwerber, who's 79 rated at 33. Then there's Dupé, who's 75 rated at 35. And Blanco, 76 rated at 76. Dupé is the cheapest wage-wise, and I could buy him for £500,000. So he's going to be the one that we go for. They might loan him to me. They won't. I'll buy him then on literally a 6-month deal to come in for the rest of this season. I'll offer them £500,000. Means that we can save the transfer budget when they want 540. Or I suppose I can stretch that far. So Dupé will come in as a backup, because he's a backup where he is. I think he's 3rd choice at Nice. So rotation is fine. If he'll accept sporadic, great. But the fact that he understands that he's going to come in as rotation is perfect. A 1-year deal, meaning that he'll actually expire at the end of the season because it's only 6 months. And we'll accept no release clause, and wage-wise he's barely going to want anything at all. So we'll offer him £8,000 a week. That's 7 shares. Well done. And he should accept that. He's on 14 at the minute. So we won't take the piss with it. Let's offer him 12. 12 he'll pay. Or 12 he'll sign for. So, goalkeeper in. Central midfielder next. But let's see what else happens throughout the window. Because if we can sell Sammy Schmodics, then we might change our plans with outfield players. But Dupé is in. Right. Let's deal with this. Goalkeeper, 75 rated, Maxime Dupé. 35 years of age, £12,000 a week, 1 year deal. Bought. And then player bought here. Player bought 540. So we've still got plenty available. Are we on the match day? We're not yet. Okay, good. Make sure that Bardi recovers as best as possible. Sarmiento does the same. Darbo. Give Darbo some extra sharpness. Hopefully he will improve. Vamos. Shouldn't be any more finances, I don't think. Oh, youth facilities 40k. Okay. Non problem. Who's been sold this season? Quite a few, actually. No, I'm not going to bring Berger in before the Peterborough game. Because we'll see what else happens in the window. We can get as far as Bournemouth before we make a definitive decision, I think. Interesting, Ruben Blanco from Rizespor. Oh, they signed him on a pre-contract. Oh. Well, that was the goalkeeper, wasn't it? I'll take them off now, can't I? Bye. 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 He's only got 8. They'll have 18 months left on his contract. Then not 6. Berger similarly. Right, we've got to play Peterborough, haven't we? Dan Neil's too good. The biggest difference from FIFA 20 to FC 24. Dynamic potential is probably the one. Dynamic potential. We boxed for softs on lap 45, Daniel.
Thanks, guys. We can get going now, yeah?
Dynamic potential is massive, though. Yeah, that's the biggest change, most impactful change that they've made in recent years. Peterborough in 18th. We'd love to smash them into a relegation fight. So I'd like to just smash them into oblivion regardless. Fofana's not fit, nor is Shola at the moment. So let's put Sammy Schmodics in the shop window. Used to play for Peterborough as well, so a little bit of extra spice to that. And Fofana has to play, doesn't he? Let's be honest. Fofana has to play. McBurney can play the cup game against Preston at the weekend. Fofana has to play. There's no question about that. Peterborough away to start us off then for a very busy but hopefully positive month. Here we go. It's Derby Day. You're right, I haven't, Saints. Thank you for letting me know and reminding me. I'll do it. We'll do it after this game. King. Out to Crescene. I'll lift it because the defender's come close to me. Lobato will get it under control. Nicely done. A little loft looking for Sammy Smodics, who's found well. Sammy, this will be in the shot window. It's a good save. It's fallen to Fofana. 1-0 Cambridge United. A big fuck you to Peterborough, and we're 1-0 up inside the 4th minute. Ole! Loving that. Hello, Aiden. Lovely little dink. Maybe should have squared it anyway, but ended up coming to Fofana regardless. And Ollie McBurney wouldn't have been in that position. Well in, Fofana. Only tackles him. Outmuscles him. He keeps the ball too. We'll switch this looking for Lobato again. I'll just nod it back into the support of Crescene. It's not quite as accurate as it needs to be. QPR 1-0 up against Forest at the minute, which would be a massive result if that stays as is. Makengo looking for Fofana. Sammy Smodics made a good run. Here comes Josh King, the man that got himself suspended in the last episode, looking for Lobato through the gap. Can't do it. Well in, Crescene. Lobato. Sammy. Oh, not Sammy Smodics there, is it? Davies. Nice tackle by Lobato. Heavy touch by Davies. Let me in. Darbo can't quite get it under control himself. Now they have the option to play that through. Well, thankfully we closed the gap quickly. That's another loose touch from Peterborough. They do find Lateef though. He finds Davies. Wow. Who very nearly found the top corner of the goal. That was a really good effort. The crowd at London Road trying to roar their team forwards. Cashin wins that header. Sammy brings it down. Oh, please tell me it was in our favour. Burrows has scored a fantastic free kick against us previously in this save, I think. Not this time, though. What cup final of Whitecaps made it to the final of, Aidan? Hoping that FC25 can be good, Greg. Yes. FCIQ promises so much. We shall see if it delivers. Crescene and Josh King looking for Lobato. Great touch in the gap, but Cipriano's won it back. You don't. Stand up firm. Herenbrook, Davies. Thank you. Darbo turns nicely. Switch. Ramsey. Darbo holds it up really well and he spun his man. I think they thought we were going to pass the ball inside there and Darbo's going to keep going, looking for Ramsey, who's got many an option in the middle. Christies, can we find anyone? Darbo. Oh, Christ. Sorry, Burrows. That's nearly a broken bloody nose. You could see him recoil there in agony. Sammy's made a great run. Can't be offside from a throw-in, of course. So we'll deliver the ball into the middle. And Lobato, with a great header. Balakovic makes the save. And, well, Fofana was loitering for maybe a second goal. This will fall. Knock it back to Josh King. Touch, shot, save. Good. Balakovic gets it over the bar just. Makengo delivering this one. And Lobato's underneath it again, but it's over the bar this time. We're dominating. Canadian version of the FA Cup. Nice. When was the last time Whitecaps got to a final of sorts? Or is this the first time? Crescene, Lobato. He's closing me down. No, you don't, Kwame. Alright, yes you do, Kwame. Prianu. Herenbrook. Oh, that's a lovely ball, actually. Davies. Cashin. Bye. Josh Key's made a great run. Oh, that he's found. Might be now, though. That was probably the wrong ball to play. Definitely the wrong ball to play. Willing, Kashin. Ramsey. We will go out wide. Look at the run of Sammy. Smodic's getting in behind again. Too heavy. Yes, we sold Yengi ages ago, Kyle. Like season 3, I think. Or 4 at the latest. Welling, Crescene. They cannot cope with this when they get forward, Peterborough. They just can't find a way through. Fofana, oh, looking to return the favour to Sammy Smodics for earlier. We find a delivery here with Crescene. It's a delivery. It's not a great delivery. There's a 6'4" man and there's a 5'7" man in the box. Obviously, you know which one he picked out, or attempted to anyway. Lobato, great footwork. Look to square it inside to Josh King, who will go for that near post. He's dived that way, like that, but saved it with this hand here. That was an odd technique for Balakovic, who's been very, very good so far in this game for Peterborough. That's going to flick on. Kashin will win it. Save that, pal! 2-0 Cambridge! Kashin, our number 5, our tiny little jumpy Cesar Azpilicueta-esque player at centre-back, extends our lead. Going for a 3-peat, nice. I think Derby got relegated, Ben. That's when we bought Kashin. Derby went back down to League One. We were Championship still, so we plucked him. Lelujo crying. I'm sure Kev doesn't give that much of a shit, to be honest. Even if it happened in real life. Herenbrock. It's given away. I see the run. Oh, it's a nice turn. Smodic's found well. Where do we go? Couldn't really decide, so just played any pass. Darbo, little scoop turn. He's going to beat the man. Ah, there you go, Kwame. Would you like it? Apparently none of my players do. Oh, Fana's knackered, isn't he? All right, let's bring Bernie on now. Oh, I thought King was going to intercept that. No, you don't. King will have that one instead. Makengo. Lobato. Fofana's set to come off momentarily. That was a terrible ball. Lateef. Cuts it back. Burrows. Cuts it back. Collins. Cuts it back. Collins to Collins, in fact. Collins, Davies. Well intercepted. And we've worked it away. Come on, Josh, lad. All right. It's not Namdi Collins, is it? It was available on a free. Is as well. Yeah, Darbo and Samiento have both been mid. Latafe. Davies. Nice. He's going to want to square it. He's going to want to square it. Nicely done. Oh, as if he's read that. It was a disguised pass, for Christ's sake, and they're going to score from it. Unbelievable. He's running one way. I've played it behind him, and he's like, now I'm going to stop dead and reach backwards. I don't think so. It smell poopy to me. Peterborough 1, Cambridge 2. The game is back on again, just as I'd made changes to rest some of my stronger players. Makengo and Ramsey. Sarmiento is down the line. Folly McBurney can lumber his way into the middle. Might be able to get him on the end of this. Or, you know, not. Win this, Sammy. I know you're only little. Here's Ollie McBurney. Sarmiento. Go on, Ollie. Go on, Ollie, lad. Ollie McBurney. Sammy Smodics. Round the corner. Lenny Lobato. First touch is decent. Shot is well saved. Bolokovic has stopped them getting an absolute roasting here. No. Where is it? Pen? Free kick for them. Sick. With no Fofana. I don't really have anyone other than Ollie McBurney to aim for through the air now. And I don't know where he stands from corners. I know exactly where Fofana is. 13 to go. No third goal. We could have had 17 today if it weren't for their keeper. Heavy touch. McBurney wins it back. Oh, nearly got there. Latafe. Oh, I've read the cut inside and couldn't get there. Davis, this is dangerous. Keeper makes a good save. That was Stetson for the bottom corner. After all of our attacking and not taking chances, Borough look like they're pretty desperate for a point, and they might get it. I think that came off them. It didn't. 6 minutes to go, plus stoppage. It's a lovely ball down the line. Randall gets there. It'll be a free kick for handball, not a corner. And they've got everybody forward, I think. And they've gone short. I wasn't expecting that. Please give me fucking Makengo. Oh my God. Shitty player changing system. Makengo. Oh, God damn it. I hate it so much. Makengo's right there. Makengo's right there the whole time. I'm gonna divulge myself. Makengo's right there the whole time. I'm trying to switch to Makengo, and it goes from the man in the middle to the man in the wall to the man in the middle. I'm trying to get Makengo, who's just the man to close that down. And it keeps going 13-3, 13-3. God damn it, when I do get Makengo, it's too late. Oh, God. Honestly. I got EA'd. Well and truly EA'd. The player changing system needs so much work. It is diabolically poor. Fuck me. Don't even fucking think about it. Cool. Locked me onto it, and then I didn't get there. Ref, let it go. Ref, let it go. No wonder there are cheers around London Road. A 2-2 draw from 2-0 down. Their goalkeeper better get man the match, I tell you that much. 9 shots. I bet he made just as many saves. Balakovic, player of the match, was not their goalkeeper. It was Cashin with an 8.1. He got 6.1. Really? 6.1. Are you sure? He made 5 saves. 71% save success rate, and some of those saves were outrageous. You could probably imagine how pissed off I am at that. That was blood boiling. Never mind.
Just a couple of
We go
questions,
again.
please.
It wasn't even a defensive error. It was a EA can't make a fucking good game to save their lives error. Oh, bring on FC25. Maybe
you.
it'll be better. But it's fucking not. Fucking joke. God damn it. Need to bring back the guys as well, don't I? Traore, transfer, loan, Cambridge United, 6 months, finalise. Jordan Zamora, player, transfer, loan, 6 months, finalise. Good, thank you. Might need to move forward actually. A day. No, fuck off. Why am I just going to send my number one goalkeeper to my number one playoff rival? Fuck off. Good. Oh, it's going to be the only one that's not fit. Great. Oh, really? Nothing from the Peterborough game. Alright, sweet. Right, I'm just going to go and have a quick toilet break because I'm bursting for piss. But we will continue the episode in just a moment's time. If you'll bear with, I'd appreciate it. You can use the spreadsheet for your own saves, Ezzy. If you do !spreadsheet in chat, the bot should respond with a link for you. If it doesn't work, then come to the Twitch stream and do it there, and it definitely will. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Be our bizzle. There you go, Izzy. You got it done. Oh, the bot did respond in YouTube anyway. Eventually. Oh Christ, that was loud. Look at David Ozo, trust. $76 at Nice. Trust what? That he's rubbish? Okay. FA Cup time against Preston. This is a game that ideally I'd actually rather do without the extra fixture, to be honest, but we'll play it or sim it with the rotated side. Dupé will make his debut. Zamora and Benny Traore are back with us, and Benny Traore gets the game-winning goal. So we are through to the next round of the FA Cup. I might have liked to have gone out, but at least it keeps morale high. Barnsley next. They are bottom with 7 points. You already know we're going to lose the simmer, don't you? You could just feel it. You know it's coming. I desperately hope that I'm wrong, but we all know it's a genuine chance. Does everyone else? Can everyone else get away with balanced? Everyone else can get away with balanced. Okay. Oh, even Kashin can get away with balanced. Okay. Benny Traore back on the bench. And Zamora too. Sorry, lads. We have not confirmed the signing of Ramsey yet, no. We will do. We'll just wait and see what else happens in the window. Oh, 16,000. Wages 290. Shop sales 344. Interesting, a Cash and I do. Interesting. A bid for Ennis Bardi, who has had a poorer season. He still had a decent season, but he's getting worse and worse. He's contract expires in 18 months' time. We're going to look to sell him in the summer anyway. He's getting continually worse. He's not really done anything for a little while. And quite frankly, this might be the opportunity to move him on and bring in the new central midfielder, and it will just free up some extra money as well, because he's on 12 grand a week, Ennis Bardi, which effectively covers the wages of Dupe coming in as well, which leaves us still a decent amount left in the transfer budget. I'd be inclined to just accept the 1.7, but I'll try and squeak an extra 150, 200 grand out of them if they're willing to go that high. I'll ask for just 2 mil, because there is 18 months left on his contract. They'll play 2 mil. All right, Ennis Bardi, you have been an absolute god for us, but it's the right time in your career to take another step down in your level of playing, I feel. Oh, no, that's one of the youth players. Go away. You only got called up because of the game being the game. So, Barnsley away then. This will be a simmer that... Well, I tell you what, if we don't win this one. Gonstad and Edwards up top, 5 at the back for them. I mean, they've got 7 points all season. Make that 10. Ready? I'll be honest, if I said my heart didn't feel like it fluttered. Ramsey, Shoretire and Lobato with the goals, although they did take a 1-0 lead in the 4th minute, which would certainly have made Pulse's race. We are still 6th in the table, 2 points ahead of Blackburn now, 4 points still ahead of Preston, and 6 points still outside the automatic promotion spot. With Queen's Park Rangers to come next, that's a very much winnable game as well. Bardi's gone. It happened that quickly. Ennis Bardi, thank you for your service, sir. He's been one of the most enjoyable players we've used, one of the most impactful signings we ever made, but his time arrived. And now, we'll probably look to sign that other centre mid too. Player sold £2 million. And Saj, Ennis Bardi, he's no more. For our squad, anyway. Lol. He's still a fucking live. Everybody's fit. Okay, good. Job cost for Barnsley. Player wages 278 again. Shirt sales 330. Le Bouche. That's Ennis going Toodaloo. Toodaloo Ennis. Bye, Ennis. We love you. We miss you already. Still nobody from Romania. Sorry, Davide. Mr. Enki. Sorry, Paul. Sorry, boss. 6 foot fucking 6. Monstrous. Well, that's fuck all from that month then, isn't it? Right, let's get to the day before QPR. Oh, Cambridge game. Bournemouth rescheduled. Watford rescheduled by a day because it's the FA Cup. Okay. Oh, prize money. That'll come in handy. Finances. 96 of your English £1,000. Unbelievable, Jeff. Winning one game in the FA Cup is more lucrative than winning 5 or 6 in the Carabao. Right, we're the day before our next league game, but I've stopped the day before because I want to show you the midfielders, because I'm going to have to use the live editor to do it, because the game is like, oh, someone's got 18 months left on their contract. That means you can't loan them, I'm afraid. Actually, I think you can get screwed. You've already screwed me with a Peterborough game. I'm not letting you screw me with a loan signing for a midfielder either. Tyler Morton at Liverpool is 79 rated on 80 grand a week, but 5th choice at the club, I believe. He was option 1. Like I say, the Twitch chat got the vote on this. Rudoni and Job Bellingham we're looking at for next season. Put pins in those. For this season, Ayari was an option, but despite having some good stats, at only 5'8", I don't think he's really that Makengo-esque player. So Sander Berger is 4th choice at Burnley, and those other choices are like 82, 83 plus rated. And Sander Berger is very much a defence-minded central midfielder, isn't he? But crucially, he's down as a centre mid in game, which is what we need for our formation. So we're going to look to loan Sander Berger. Obviously, with the game being the game, it won't let me loan him because he's got 18 months left. But players with any amount of time left on their contract in real life go on loan all the goddamn time. And I'm sure if they're thinking of letting his wages or letting his contract expire because they've not offered him a new deal, they'd be glad of saving 50% of his wages for the next 6 months. So I am going to, with the live editor, loan Sander Berger from Burnley, who are Premier League, for 6 months. So transfer loan, Cambridge United, 6 months. Welcome Sander. That is Sander Berger joining Cambridge United for the next game that we're going to... Well, actually, I think Sim. Queen's Park Rangers is... and there's interest in Ayari from Empoli, which is intriguing. Literally the day after I mentioned him to you. So we have Millwall and now Watford in the FA Cup as the remaining games of the month. QPR is away. Millwall is away. I don't know whether the Bournemouth game was the one we were definitely going to play. It's been moved. So I might play Watford in the Cup. Or do I don't really care about the Cup? QPR and Millwall, we'll probably play one of them. QPR, we played earlier in the season and did okay against. Oh, they're right next to each other. They're separated by a goal in the table. Let's sim both of the league games and play the Cup game against the stronger Premier League Watford side. That's what we'll do. However, Sander Berger, who should now be available here, and indeed is, will come onto the bench and probably start for Makengo in this next game. It's harsh on Makengo, who's been solid, but I cannot risk not having the depth in that position. Makengo will still play a lot of minutes for the remainder of the season, but he's not going to play this next one. Lyndon Dykes up top for Elias Chair out wide, Andre Dezell in the middle. We are absolutely the better side. The scoreline does not show it. Lobato gets the goal, Oraha gets the equaliser, and it's a 1-1 draw against Queen's Park Rangers away from home. That says to me now, I'm going to sim Watford and play Millwall and try and make sure that we beat Millwall. Because I don't want to risk losing any more ground on those above me. I was hoping that we'd get a good result against Queen's Park Rangers, considering where they are in the... Oh! Timing! Jean-Victor Makengo's contract is running down. He was going to go at the end of the season anyway because it was just the right thing to do to upgrade on him at that moment. And, well, Bournemouth won him. So Bournemouth can have him. We don't get any money from Makengo, but it's a good move for him. It's a player we're not going to want in the squad anymore, so it's a good move for us. And overall, I think that's the right thing to do for both parties. Perfect. Well, Sander... He didn't half wait around for that, did he? Bournemouth will sign Jean-Victor Makengo at the end of the season. They're going to go up to the Premier League, though. Is Makengo really good enough for Bournemouth in the Prem? I don't think so. I think it's a bad sale for them. Nottingham Forest. Now, they are in the same division as us. and I'm going to get bullish. We've had a bid from Sheffield United for Lobato already this season. Nottingham Forest are in our league and only 5 points above us in the table. Sorry, Forest, you're not having Lobato. In this January transfer window, I am rejecting bids like that. In the summer, if you go up, sure, let's talk. But right now, you're not having him. I wish they'd stop bidding for this Cabrera guy. I might just block transfers till the summer and then we can loan him out. Right, Watford at home in the FA Cup. This one we will sim then with a view to playing the game against... playing the game against Millwall and hopefully bloody winning it. They've got a player that we looked at, Alex Matos, on the bench, but he's in their first team squad and is their Premier League, so we couldn't really justify it at the moment. We're going to play slightly rotated side because I want my best players to be fit and available for the game against Millwall. Benny Traore can start up top, in fact, as well. And let's give Harry Darling a game and Zamora as well. Still no sign of anyone bidding for bloody Sammy Schmodix, unfortunately. Of course we beat Premier League Watford by 4-2. Sami Ento, Shoretire, Benny Traore, and Shoretire again. Through to... How can you beat Premier League Watford, but you can't beat Shithouse Queen's Park Rangers? Make it make sense. Millwall next then. Let's go and play that one. Alright. Fucking ridiculous. It's in the mid. 78 rated. Sander Berger. Can't remember how old he was. 28, I think. He was on 47 grand a week. So we said we are going to pay half that, which is 26,500. No, it's not. Maths. It's 23,500. Which puts me over budget at the minute. But we do have a remaining wage budget with stretch we can lean into, which we are doing. And I can obviously move some of my transfer budget remaining as well. Back off. Oh, Berger was 30, was he? Let's have a look. Sander, how old are you, mate? He's fucking 30, pal. You old bastard. So there's the 36-year-old playing video games. Oh, Shola's not fully fit. Okay, that's fine. We can adjust for that. Before we play Millwall, a second press conference question to come to you, which regards actually one of the players that we've seen get a bid for today. It's from Charlie Singdale. Says there are rumours that Lenny Lobato is getting homesick, i.e. not enjoying the cooler weather of England, especially now winter is coming. Please can you address these issues and have you been told anything firsthand? I mean, he was happy to sign for QPR from Vélez Sarsfield and come to England, and he's been in England for multiple seasons now. If he was going to get homesick because he didn't like the weather, it was going to happen 3 or 4 years ago. I believe they are destabilising false rumours put into the press by Forest and Sheffield United fans or perhaps backroom staff. I don't think Lenny Lobato's homesick. I think Lenny Lobato is absolutely delighted with the way that his season is going this year for us. He is, in terms of his morale, content, but only because he wants a new contract, which, quite frankly, he will get a boost to his wages if we go up this year. If we don't, then we'll offer those big players new contracts anyway to try and entice them to stay next year, but we're hoping we're going to go up. And going a long way to helping us go up would be beating this shithouse Millwall side. So let's go and beat this shithouse Millwall side, shall we? Sander Berger gets a start. Let's play with him for the first time. We will make Calvin Ramsey permanent by the end of the episode. Ramsey. Shola's there. He's a little tired, Shola, after the run of fixtures. It has been a busy month. Was meant to go there anyway. George Honeyman. You can have a go down the line if you like, but you're not getting past. Aha! Crescene for pace. You will if I misplace the tackle, though. He says as he does it twice. Apparently, Cashin didn't win that one either. Good! Excellent start against Millwall. My players apparently can't... I don't know how he's got around that challenge. Genuinely, that was some of the best football you've ever seen in your life. Lionel Messi-esque. To try and get the ball away. In fact, I think I want to see that again. It was so good. Look at the guy. Look at the guy on the halfway line here. He's like... Oh, as I rewound, he was having a little like hop, skip and a jump to himself. He's like... Ole! Happy for you, pal. Mate, take that back. No, I'm not. Was it this one against Cashin? No, I just missed it there. Cashin got back and then... What? I don't even know how that's happened. How has George Honeyman done me here? I was on the right camera angle anyway, Ches. Oh, you've done it again. No, you haven't. So he gets it ill on his left foot. Then he puts his right foot through the ball and breaks his own hips and kneecap to take a first touch. Then puts his left leg through his right leg to step around the tackle. If we got EA'd against Peterborough, we just got EA'd against Millwall too. That's bollocks. Of course. McNamara back to Honeyman. And Lawson. Don't you dare. If he'd have given a foul there, I really would have lost my mind. Sander Berger. Josh King looking to get away. Shola's there. Shola will go. Shola is found. Darbo on the overlap. Fofana beats the man. Oh, Fode. We love you, mate. He's devastating. Again, another transfer window has almost gone by with no interest in Fode Fofana. Championship's top goal scorer again for the second year in a row. No bids yet, and we're on deadline day. Oh, they have misplaced it anyway. Fofana. Good save. All right, I was concentrating really hard there, hence the silence. Darbo delivers. Delivers deep. Sander Berger's up. It's not going to get a shot away on target, though. We'll get this back to Shola on the edge of the box. Set it out the man. Sander Berger. Oh, ref. Maybe. He might be in trouble. It was from behind. What's happening with Toure here? It's a yellow. Lucky boy. No Ennis Bardi anymore for a free kick situation. But Fode Fofana has been known to bang these into the back of the net so far this season as well, hasn't he? So we shall try so again. Fode Fofana from quite a way out. It was on its way in, but it didn't go in. That's an early pump. Lift that looking for Lovato. Flick it quickly. Josh King, of all men, is getting forward here. All right. Jesus Christ, their footwork is insane sometimes. Here's Denor. Oh, it's a lovely through ball. Toure. When he beat the keeper, I was about to explode again. Side netting only for Millwall here. We simmed the game against the Premier League side expecting to lose it, to play this one against Millwall expecting an easy fixture. It's been entirely the other way around. Early cross. Fofana can't get there. Well in, Sander, I think. Oh, let me play. I'm just turning away with it. Let me play on. Oh, damn it. Sanderberger again. Sola. Darboe. Darboe! Doubles our scoring tally and gives us the lead for the first time. Thank you, Pontus. Give me that back. Oh, all right, don't give me that back. Well in, Sander. Darboe's arriving. I think Millwall might have awoken the beast with their BS goal. Foday. Oh, I'm trying to keep it. Fernandez. I think I actually got a bit of a deflection on that. Poussin needs to get down the line. Calvin Ramsey. Still technically a Liverpool player at this stage. We haven't definitively signed him yet. Ford getting forward. We were waiting till the latter stages of the transfer window before committing. I'm sure I got a toe in there. Before committing to the transfer, just to make sure we had finances available for everything else we wanted to do. Again, it played it to the wrong bloody man and I nearly lost it. Challenge from George Honeyman. Oh, chalk ices just aren't the one, are they? Chalk ices, when you were a kid, were like the best thing ever, but they're just not now, are they? King. Shola. Sander drifting. Pontus. Where do we go? Out wide. Deliver it, Kelv. He did, to be fair. He did exactly what I asked him to. Sander, but oh, it's not foul. I didn't even press anything. He's just fallen over because Sanderberger is near him. And the referee's given a free kick. Sanderberger was near the football, ref. Are you gonna give a free kick for that, mate? Come on, Lenny. Lenny! Fucking hell. I was like, oh, it's near me. Oh, football. What a fucking joke. At least we're smashing them. Vignette is still very good, yeah. Gimme. Thank you. Fofana. Lobato. Play it about. It's not just sprint for the sake of sprinting. Although when Fofana's in like this, you can if you want to. Didn't really fancy it on Lobato's right and didn't really have the space to turn and find anyone else. Sola. Oh, it's squeezed in! That's actually one of the most realistic finishes we've seen in the save. That little cutback, obviously it's gone through his bloody standing foot to do it. But in terms of the actual finish, that little tuck back to the near post and then the keeper wrong-footed and diving late, that looked visually, if you disregard the physics of the ball going through people's legs again, like one of the best, most realistic goals we've scored for a little while. I like that. 3-1 Cambridge. Millwall have kind of awoken the beast with their first goal. Really, really pissed me off. And I've tried my absolute best to batter them since, which we have absolutely done. And I hope we'll continue to do for the rest of the game. Let's get our goal difference up, shall we? Denor. Good save down low from Valdemarsson. Millwall aren't just going to lie down, evidently, and let me batter them. There's still some fight left. Ramsey. Darboe. Oh, look at the space for Lobato. If we can find the right ball, which we have, but can't find the man. Shola's up. Lobato's up. Alright, sweet. Oh, I missed it. Oh, come on. Fuck! Honeyman. Option on the edge of the box. Lawson. It's not a foul, ref! It's probably a foul, to be honest. Millwall with the chance from a free kick. Lapoussin is on it. And they're going to do something from the training ground, are they? No. George Honeyman, no. Lapoussin is taking it. Oh, my Christ. That was a bit good. Win it. Well up. Counter? Maybe? Who's forward? It's Lobato. Well, he's got the legs. What can we do down the wing here with Josh? Josh to Shola. I need that option in the middle. There it is. And again. And Pontus Darboe makes it 4. Piss off, Millwall. 4-1. Well in Sander. Sander Berger is going to prove to be worth every single penny of those wages that we're paying. Darboe, Fofana. And Lenny Lobato. Oh, deflected off Cooper and wide for a corner. Nearly another goal for us. Let's put Josh King on this because he's probably the shortest of all the people that would be in the box. Sanders up. It's not cleared well. Looking for Fofana with this. And Fode will look for the back of the net. He won't get it though. It's cleared only as far as Kirk. Oh, wasn't meant for you. It was meant for him. Excellent first touch, mate. Okay, cool. We'll stay at just 4 then, shall we? Torre. Can't quite get there. That's a Malachi. Inside to Denor. Oh, that's a great delivery. And Longman. Good save down low. Well made. Malnamarson ensuring that the goal difference goes by +3, not by +2. We did have someone earlier in the season. Might have been Barnsley, was it? Perhaps? Well, we were 4-1 up and they pulled it back to a 4-2 late on. Regardless of who it was. We're not going to let it happen again. Lobato, big switch looking for Darboe. Lovely ball. Great take too. Berger, overlapping run. Ramsey looking for Fofana, early doors. Spins well. It's Calvin Ramsey. It's Shola Shoretire. It's Josh King. It's 5. It's probably about 2 passes in there that didn't need to be made, but I don't care. 5-1. That's what should have happened against QPR. Millwall, more like Mill Rubble. Love it. Never heard that. Nice one, Daniel. Was it a bit of BS legwork again, was it? Shola's fucking knackered. Denor to Imaku. Well, that was rubbish. Fofana. Well up, lad. Darboe. And short to Ramsey. And again. Fofana was there again. Can Sander get to that? Yes, he can. King with a nice turn. Lobato. Overlapping run is coming. Overlapping run is used. I'm actually going to look for Shola here. There you go. How does he say that then? Sharkic with a brilliant stop. Corner to come in. Fofana's off now, but Sander Berge's still on the pitch. Stop that, mate. 6! Thank you! We've always tried to be quite realistic, Staffy, with what we do, regardless of finances, etc. I think we'll keep the whole financial tracking, etc., to a realistic career mode, specific realistic RTG style save, but we will keep up with the whole trying to be kind of realistic with most of the saves that we do. Final whistle sounds. I told you they woke the beast. Cambridge 6, Millwall 1. Boos around the ground. How Crystal Palace beat this side in a simmer, I do not know. Absolute mystery
Just
to
a
me.
moment of your time.
Sander Berge, what? Saying Sander Berge wasn't very good or something like that. He kept a good display. Darbo got a couple of good goals. We dominated the game. I think it's probably understatement of the century. One final press conference question from Cody Voga says, in a possible worst case scenario, if Cambridge failed to reach the playoffs, would you consider the season a failure? Absolutely. At this stage, given the strength of the squad and our ambitions as a club, anything that isn't playoffs is a failure. We are 6th in the table. As you look at it here, it says we're 7th, but that's not factoring in our result against Millwall because it hasn't registered it yet. If I go into standings, it registers my 3 points, puts me back 6th. We are still 7 points behind Norwich in the automatic promotion spot. We do look, at the moment, pretty destined for the... terminate loan? Where's my... What? What? Where's my... What? We did a loan to buy, didn't we? So we did a loan to buy. Okay. Right then. Cheers, game. Well, thank the Lord for the live editor. We will just make sure that we take £11 million out of our finances. Calvin Ramsey will join us permanently. He's on 64 grand a week. We're paying 26.5 of that at the moment. Obviously, financially, we're going to have to stump up some costs here. So perhaps we wait until the end of the season to do it so we know what sort of finances we can offer him contract-wise, whether we're a playoff-bound club, championship for next season, or we are actually going up. Why is the game just so bad? Why can't they do anything right? I'm sure you can... Well, no, we did. We triggered the Corbani one early last season. And now it won't let me do Calvin Ramsey. It says 5 months left on his contract as well. When he's got 6 months left. How many times can I get EA'd in one episode? Jesus Christ. Matthijs Tel, £119 million to Leipzig from Juventus. What? How's that for a replacement for Adam Klojek for 38.5 going to Brentford? Jeez Louise. Ben White, Liverpool to Bilbao for 30.3. Vitinha, Inter to Real Sociedad for 97.8. That's a big one on deadline day as well. A couple of other smaller ones going through. None involving anyone that we're in contact with. Still some smaller deals. Christian Medina from Bournemouth to Juventus has gone through now. So Bournemouth weakened in their push for promotion. 52.9 million doesn't quite make it. The 54 million of Manuel Ugarte from Spurs to Dortmund does. Manuel Ugarte, supposedly Manchester United bound in real life, I think. But we'll wait and see what happens with that. It might well have happened by the time you see this. David Datro Fofana is training with the reserve side for Chelsea in real life. Now Jadon Sancho, who might be Chelsea bound IRL as well, perhaps, in a swap deal for Raheem Sterling. £56.4 million from Man United to Leicester. third biggest deal of transfer deadline day. Stefan Bajcetic from Barca to Palace, back to the Premier League for Stefan. Celtic picking up a decent deal there as well. No, not Sheffield United. Not a team in our division. No. Sorry, not happening. Especially in the last way. It physically couldn't go through even if Sheffield United wanted it to. So, in the comments section, please let me know how much money you think we should offer Calvin Ramsey a week. And I will do my best to make sure that that amount is available in my wage budget at the end of the season. We have finished all of our transfer business for this year. So, at present... Oh, shush, Sarmiento. At present, my transfer budget looks like this. I'm going to have 11 million taken out of that. So, I've got 4.3 I can add into my wage budget. At present, with stretch, we can go to another 27,000. We're absolutely going to be able to afford to pay Calvin Ramsey really whatever he wants. The question is, what do we feel is the right contract for him? And the contract that he gets given depends on where we are next season. So I think I'm glad actually I've held off on doing that before now, because we've still got the money in the bank and we're still able to decide what we want to do later down the line. So I'm happy with how things are. I'm going to go and update my financial spreadsheet, and then we'll have a transfer window roundup for you before we push on into the remainder of the season in latter episodes. We are 6th in the table, though, to confirm, with 17 games remaining. And in the next round of the FA Cup, it's not been drawn yet, so we don't know, but we will probably have another Premier League side, you would imagine. Right, so from travel costs upwards. Man United definitely Sterling. Stefan is linked to Barca in real life, is he? Right, I'm actually going to record the transfer roundup and update the spreadsheet at the end of the next episode. Sorry, at the end of the next stream, because it's 5 to 6 and I need to finish on time today. So that is me done for today. Let me make a note of that here on my thing, though. Transfer roundup. I'll send you on a raid, though, so don't go anywhere just yet. Let me end that recording there for now, whilst I remember. That is going to be FC S6, no, not FC, RTG S671, Part 1. Part 2 is only going to take 15 minutes to sort out, but I do need to end on time today, I'm afraid. That's why we are dipping early. Oh, did I not? Fuck me. Thought I'd rendered that. I hadn't. I must have misclicked. Right, let me send you on a raid. Who else is live at the minute that we can send you to? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Xbox are playing Black Ops a minute. Black Ops 6 gameplay live. So, from COD Next. So do go and join Sam, who's playing the brand new Call of Duty at COD Next. Thank you for the 5 bits as well. That is wonderful news indeed, Danny. I wish I could get some tickets. Lol. Go and join Xbox. Go and join Sam and see what the next Call of Duty is all about. Obviously, Activision now owned by Microsoft, so if you are on Xbox, I imagine there'll be extra goodies available for those of you that pre-order on that platform. I'd imagine anyway. Regardless, that's all from me for today. We're live tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to alter to be FC all day. So we will be RTGing all day tomorrow. So do come and join me. That's all for today, though. Thank you very much for watching. Go and join Sam, and I'll see you later.